I'm intrigued. Si Nadine Lustre ba ay immoral na babae? At si Nadine Lustre din ba ang matatawag nating best peg para sa isang modern Filipina? Breelers, quick facts muna tayo. Pag-usapan natin si Nadine Lustre lalo na ngayon at Women's Month na. Si Nadine Lustre has been in the industry for 11 years. She started in a girl group called Pop Girls. And then a year after that, she was selected to portray an important role in the box office hit na Diary ng Pangit. At sa movie na yan, first time niya rin nakatambal ang kanyang naging ka-love team at naging sa tunay na buhay ay karelasyon din na si James Reid. Ang relasyon naman niya at ni James Reid ay tumagal ng 6 years. As of this recording, si Nadine Lustre ay 31 years old na. Masasabi ba natin na si Nadine Lustre ay immoral? Una, may interview siya kung saan siya ay tinanong tungkol sa kanyang pakikipag-live-in kay James Reid. At ang nasabi niya, at that time, it was 2017, she said, it's already 2017. Itong babaeng ito, siya ba ay masasabi mong immoral or authentic? Totoong tao, hindi hypocrite. Bukod sa aspect na yan, si Nadine Lustre din ay very open about appreciating her body. In fact, openly, she said na hindi rin siya nagsusuot ng bra. I guess she's not comfortable with it. Is that the kind of person na masasabi mong immoral or nagpapakatotoo siya dahil kilala niya ang kanyang sarili at kung saan siya komportable? Ngayon, si Nadine Lustre, siya nga ba ang perfect peg ng mga Filipina ngayon, lalo na yung mga kabataan? Lalo na sa topic ng modern Filipina. Ito ba yung gusto natin maging para sa mga kababaihan sa panahon ngayon? Kayo po ang magde-decide niyan. But allow me to share a couple of things. Particularly, pagdating sa aspeto ng mental health. Isa siya sa mga advocate ng bagay na yan dahil kinuwento niya po nung unang panahon, nung nagsisimula pa lamang siya sa showbiz, she tried to please everybody. She did her best to fit in the type of person that the management in the industry wants her to be. And she realized na, no, I needed to show kung sino ang totoong Nadine Lustre, and I will tell everybody what my experience is. And with that, she opened up about the mental health issue that she had. And now, she's telling everybody to also be real, be authentic, and no need to please everybody dahil siya rin ang nagsabi na kahit ano pang mangyari, maski mag-try ka mag-fit in, you are always nice to people, meron at meron pa rin silang masasabi sa iyo. Ngayon, Breelers, masasabi nyo ba na masama ang ugali ni Nadine dahil sa she is very unapologetic about who she is? Nakikita natin kapag lumalabas siya sa television or even in social media, you get to see her fashion, you get to see her personal expressions. Again, kasama na dyan yung hindi pagsusuot ng bra. Kasama na rin dyan yung appreciating her true color. She's really Filipina in her color. And it's something that she's so proud to show the world. Ang isa pa na very notable, si Nadine Lustre ay mayroong progressive mindset. Anong ibig sabihin nun? She understands that as a Filipina, ideally, you are mahinhin, cultured, well-mannered, and always follow yung society. With Nadine Lustre, she is still showing that she is cultured and mannered, and at the same time, she also understands that a lot of people, not just women, are progressing. Our perspective, our situations in lives, they are all shifting, changing for the better. And she doesn't allow herself to be isolated. She welcomes them and she talks about them. Kaya nga kung naaalala natin yung issue tungkol dun sa pag-live-in, well, sabi ng mga moralista, mali iyon dahil dapat meron munang marriage. Marami pa rin taong gumagawa niyan. And at the same time, we also have to admit na marami na rin namang tao ang nakikipag-live-in muna bago sila pumunta dun sa kasalan. Is she being practical? Is she trying to please somebody? you should know. If you've been noticing and observing si Nadine Lustre, she just acts how she feels and what she believes in. And because she believes na probably she could get to know the other person better if they're living in together, so be it. She did that. May mga basher ba si Nadine Lustre for doing such? Definitely. But the thing is, si Nadine Lustre ay nagpapakatotoo lamang at hindi niya nililimitahan ang kanyang sarili sa mga experiences na pwede niyang ma-experience, maramdaman. That way, she becomes a full woman. And Breelers, dahil si Nadine Lustre is so fond and so comfortable of expressing herself, her truth, no wonder she has been supporting a lot of organizations and causes. Talagang may boses na nga si Nadine Lustre just because she appreciates who she really is. She's an advocate of LGBTQ++. She's also an environmentalist in terms of her views, yung kanyang perspective pagdating sa politika. She's very open about it as well. And allow me to specify this expression from Nadine Lustre. She said na yung love team, being part of a love team, is restricting you from growing. She had her chance and she had her experience with the ex-boyfriend James Reid, but she no longer wants to be caged, to be boxed, to be dependent on a man as part of the love team para lang masabi na siya ay magaling at sikat na artista. I don't know with you, Breelers, but every time I see Nadine Lustre in public, through social media, on television, all I'm seeing is a modern Filipina. Ang tanong lang dyan ay, kung ikaw magulang, kung ikaw ay bata, is she someone that you'd like to emulate, that you'd like to follow the footsteps? It's really up to you. It's all up to the experience. It's up to the expression that you want to show the world. Ultimately, it's all about you, Breelers. Who are you? Magpakatotoo ka, as long as wala kang tinatapakang tao, as long as hindi ka rin nagnanakaw, you should be good. And that's my personal view. That's why, even if I am really not a big fan of Nadine Lustre, I must tell you na papansin ko po siya. At nagpapasalamat ako to her for paving the way to the next generation of Filipina women.